Hello everyone, welcome back to The Real South Africa. We have a great show for you today. This episode is action-packed. It's kind of lengthy, but it's well worth it. But before you do all that, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the notifications. And of course, go ahead and like this video. The YouTube algorithm really loves that, and we want other people to see this video as well. So as a subscriber, if you're already a subscriber, we thank you for staying with us. And if this is your first time, you are going to be in for a treat. You are really going to see what's going on here in South Africa and what really happens as far as tourism is concerned. I would suggest that you, if you haven't, again, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and do it now and enjoy this episode.
And now it's time for the weather. Good morning, South Africa. I hope you've managed to get a coffee in, because it's going to be another beautiful day starting here in Johannesburg.
Hey.
Hey.
Cool.
Oh, they are playing
Oh, they're playing. Hello.
I'll show you these are two made walls, button wall, so this has just been recently completed.
Paul, what type of bird is that up there?
It's a stork. It's called a marabou stork.
That's a big bird.
Yeah,
I've never seen one flying.
Yeah, they're huge birds.
Okay.
Live.
Yeah. Actually, they're part of the ugly five. Have you heard of the ugly five?
No.
No.
I'll show you on Instagram.
All right, guys. This is one of many different halls you can use for various things. Obviously, you can have a church service here if you choose to. What else could you do here, Tasha?
Obviously, you can do what we just saw those kids behind us doing, which is a young kids marimba band. I thought it was adults when he told us they were practicing, but you can come and bring your kids and practice for that too. So you can really use it for anything.
Yeah, you can use it for a wedding as well. You can also fly a drone in there if you choose to. I don't know. It's pretty big. I'm just trying to have fun with you guys.
No, this location was just amazing. I mean, obviously we're back at the pool because that's one of the premier places to hang out. It's just gorgeous here. I can't say that more. I can't say it enough, actually.
Yeah, we actually came back out. I think what's his name, Paul. He had some urgent business, so we was like we would meet with him later after our game drive. So this is before the game drive. We decided to come back out to the pool and just kind of look around. And then there was some other parts of the other area. Again, all of it's beautiful. You know, it's just worth your time. It really is worth your time, and it's an experience that you will have and you will take with you for an extended period of time. As you see that there's places for kids to play with the slides and the what else? The
Swings,
the swing set,
trampolines, you name
what's that?
it.
A teeter-totter or
A seesaw. A teeter-totter. What's a teeter-totter? But yeah, so if this is your first video watching of ours, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. We do invite you to like, share, and subscribe. Our goal is to show you what's available here in South Africa to you, all the opportunities for you as an individual, for you as a family, thinking about just traveling and just trying to get to know this country as a whole, because there's so many more things that we will obviously show you. We can't do everything, but we do try to show you some of what the best there is to offer, just to give you options to start thinking about how to plan your vacations ahead. And you know, if you're on the fence, I always say, you know, go ahead and give us a call. We are happy to put together something specific for you to enjoy. It is what we do. So if you give us a little bit of an idea of what it is you're thinking about doing, that is exactly what we will do. We'll take that into consideration and put something together for you that you will be able to enjoy and not have to worry about once you get on ground.
Yeah, and we're the only one that's in the country that's doing it for the diaspora, specifically for the diaspora. So keep in mind, like I said, you know, we're doing it for us so we can experience South Africa. We got people that say, I wish I could come there, I just don't know how. Well, just give us a call or shoot us an email. We will do that. So
this is me taking it all in. We are getting short on our time.
And of course, this is me. You know, we just out here just saying, wow, this is incredible. We love being here in Africa. This is Africa. This is Africa all day long with the nice little Western, you know, flair.
These white ones and brown ones, size, those are the ones I colors on the other side.
I do the exact same thing. Literally. Land.
Your local one coming up. Directing the tea or something.
So here we have some impalas. These brown ones are called impalas, and also one zebra. Which might be surprised, why is this zebra alone here? He actually grew up with this baseball, so he's used to them. It's like his family. Stays with them all the way. Sorry? We do have a lot of zebras, but he doesn't go to. He's always. Yeah, because he did grow up here. Sometimes he goes in with those kettles when they take them to the kraal. He goes in with the sounds of them. So, guys, if you look a bit closer, you'll see that zebra's got 3 colors on it. Can you see that? White, brown, and black. That brownish you see, it's color. Most people think it's just because of the date. No, it's the color. So you can find a desert of zebras. They can be 10 or whatever number they are. If you look at them very well, compare their stripes. Because from a distance they actually look the same. But once you are too close, you'll see the difference. Each and every zebra got its own pattern or design of stripes. Just like our fingerprints, the way they are. So guys, as I said, those are impalas. I want you to look behind their ears and also at their back. They do have black stripes and also black marks behind their ears, which those marks we call them path marks, where they normally use them to spot each other or see each other as they walk into the long grass, where they become camouflage. So for the bigger ones, they can still spot each other using the one behind the ears, while the one at the back is for the babies as well to follow So this is the male. You can see the ones are bigger than the other one. That one is female. How do you hide the food? It's not Bafana, but it's a food.
I don't see anything.
So Bafanas, they always hide, which is the Bafana. Hey, you see that?
I doubt.
Yeah.
Some Deborah's Where? 40. Right there? Yeah, wait. Yeah. Show them your teeth. Boy, come. Let's see your teeth. Come. Yeah, where? Come, come. Come. Ah. Come. Ah. Come. So guys, hyenas are... Sorry? Sorry?
It's not a dangerous animal.
It is. They are more dangerous now. They have strong jaws of which their jaws produce up to 1,000 pounds of pressure. One bite can cause a big damage. So normally hyenas are scavengers, guys, where they can't hunt or kill for themselves. Yeah. They usually go after the predators like lions, leopards, cheetahs, fight them, try to steal food away from them. Yeah. Now remember, they go in packs, being blamed at a time. Yeah. So that is the way they can take advantage.
Whoa, here we are. We pulled around the corner and we was like, okay, and then that's you know, we were there. And then, you know, I'm talking now because I'm doing it on a voiceover. But when I was there, I was really quiet and still.
That dude was scared like a mug. Yes, you were. You was like, shh.
Now, actually, they popped up pretty quick. No, even though they were laying there.
No, when the truck pulled up, their heads popped up because they were sleeping. They some lazy, you know what?
Yeah. I was like, whoa, okay. Then he stopped and then he said, be very quiet.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't do no sudden movement or anything. And I was like, okay, let me just sit here and whatnot. I mean, I'm sure it was somewhat safe, but if it's your first experience with you know, lioness that close. I mean, they were really close. Even the angle that I'm having don't really show how close they were. I think they were no more than 10 feet away.
No, they were super close. I mean, it was actually really, really cool.
Yeah.
I can't say I was or wasn't scared. I was more excited than anything.
Yeah.
Only because they looked like they were so sleepy.
So I'm glad you didn't say anything. You didn't say you was excited.
Yeah, I was quite excited. I was like on the inside screaming.
Hey, Nala.
Got you again. That's
Little Nala right there.
Yeah, she was. They were really impressive though. Really impressive. This boy right here, that's one of their white lions. I know you guys saw the two lionesses before that are also white, but the one that's laying next to him, I guess we got on her nerves staring because she got up and walked over there to him and started snuggling. I thought that was so cute. And Mark whispered to me, I bet you he want her to get off him. It's too hot out here.
Yeah. But for real though, I mean, like I said, it's nice seeing them out in their natural environment and being able to, you know, see them. I understand the one thing is that since the truck is so big, they don't, you know, as long as you don't silhouette yourself, you're fine. But as long as you're with the vehicle, you're good to go. And whatnot. So, but yeah, it's good. But yeah, he's the king of the jungle, or at least king right there, at least, and whatnot. But yeah, so it's kind of hard to see, you know, how big they actually are until you actually see them in person, and they are massive animals, massive animals. And like I said, that's his little pride of ladies there. There they go.
Look how pretty they are right there. That was just, I'm like, that's so picturesque right there. That is gorgeous, but we're gonna move on now, and then hopefully you guys will get to see this in person one day.
Yeah. Hello again. My name is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa, and of course I'm coming to you from Polokwane here in South Africa, in the province of Limpopo. Now, the reason why we're here is because this pool. More than just this pool, it has a lot more to offer here at this resort. This is an actual resort. This place is massive. You can actually come here and spend a week here, 3, 4, 5 days here with the golf course and the pools and horseback riding, the nature walks, I mean, you name it, it's here. But like I said, we really try to show you guys what's absolutely going on here in South Africa. And I can honestly tell you, you will find out really quick that this place is not boring. If you want to be bored, don't come to South Africa. I'm just going to tell you that. And for those that are here in South Africa, again, it's the weekend, you're driving up from Joburg, you're like, you know what am I going to do? There's a lot to do in Joburg, I totally admit. But if you want to do something different, a nice little getaway, come here. Come into Polokwane, and we will definitely sort you out. Or if you have any questions, just shoot us an email at info@therealsouthafrica.com, and life is good from that point, and you will be surprised of what happens. And of course, like yesterday, they had a couple of weddings here. They were absolutely beautiful. We didn't get a chance to film any because we were trying to be respectful and whatnot. But yeah, just come and enjoy. So welcome to the Real South Africa. This is what it's all about. I must say this is more like the South African dream than the American dream, huh?
Sure.
Yeah. First thing in the morning, waking up to the African sun.
Always a good thing.
Yeah, you really can't beat that.
Morning always starts with a latte.
Yeah. I think it's good that we had a very nice resort here in SA. Of course, it only makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. And of course, it's available. Oh, hello everybody. I'm Mark, and this is
Latasha Blanton, the Real South Africa.
Yeah. We kind of doing our thing over here in SA. Of course, we invite you to come do the same.
Always.
Yeah. Do the poolside action. You know.
I'm just enjoying the morning sun. I've already had my breakfast, so I just wanted to relax by this pool here, get a little bit of breeze, a little bit of sun, kind of take it all in, be grateful.
Yeah.
Be grateful, be thankful, which we usually take a moment to do every day, but this time we're sharing it with you.
Yeah. And of course, this is something that anyone can do. It's not like we're special people. It's just people.
No. We just made a decision.
Just one decision. Yeah. To just want a little bit more for ourselves, and as some people would say, put ourselves first, I guess.
100%.
And for us, this is where it led to. So it's not bad. It's not bad. I like the results, I would say.
I'm happy with them.
Yeah.
I'm happy with them.
But this is a very nice Sunday chill morning.
It is.
Yeah, because we know in South Africa how we do Sundays. You know, nice little R&B music, chill, sit back with some food, friends, relax. You know, no stress. Because it's Sunday chill. Yeah, something like that.
We're always chilling. Always chilling.
Yeah.
Usually, in place of this on a Sunday, we would do mimosas.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a little bit of a drive in a bit, so we want to be responsible.
But we still can do mimosas.
But we still can do mimosas. We could. Okay, so we'll probably have a mimosa after this. Simply because we can, and you can too. South Africa allows you to be whoever you want, do whatever you want. So whatever you have in your mind as far as like a design for your life, it can be designed here with no real issues. The first step is always to come on a visit, which is what we invite you to do. Give us a call, reach out to us, let us know what your thoughts are. We can put together something for you, or you can come on one of our experiences that are already prepared. But regardless of how you decide to get to South Africa, you're going to be amazed. It has something to offer for everybody.
Yeah, and I know you guys have heard us say this before, but there are those who haven't even, seen one of our videos, or maybe this is the very first one. And so we just want to make sure that they get the message that, all things are possible, especially here in South Africa. Isn't that what that one lady said.
She literally, I was talking to her, and we were finishing up with breakfast, and she basically said this is her home. She said she would never leave, and she said anything is possible in South Africa. And I was like, that is the best thing I've ever heard a South African say. Like, she was 100% spot on.
Yeah.
Anything is possible in South Africa.
Yeah. And it is. I mean, I will tell you some of the conversations that I have with people here from, I never had conversations about minerals, about gold, about diamonds, how it works. I never really had conversation about the import, export, businesses. A lot of the conversations that I'm having, I've never had before. These people over here and us is
I'm
very
sorry. Go ahead.
entrepreneurial. Oh, she ordered an extra shot of espresso.
Thank you, and I don't need the sugar, but I appreciate you so much. Here, and now you can take that back. Thank you so much, sir. We had a long night. I needed a little bit of an extra boost.
Yeah, we didn't get to bed till late. It was good. We was fortunate. Are they coming down?
Yeah.
Okay. We had a chance to speak to the general manager last night. Sat with him and his fiance, and it just gave us an overall, view of the properties and what their vision is and what they want to do. And of course, they want to host you, and they want to bring new things, and then at the same time want people to come in and visit them.
100%.
What you say?
They do. They want to meet as many people as they can. They're very hospitable, very open, very accommodating. Not just in their nature, but the thing is, you also have to be open and understand that like these people enjoy their work, so you don't want to take them for granted. So always please and thank you. Simple manners. I mean, I know I shouldn't have to say that, but just simple manners, because they do go out of their way to make sure you are happy. The margaritas we had before the gin and tonic, before the
I think we went on a game drive.
Yeah. Oh, there's the sun.
Yeah. And some people would say, we went on a safari drive.
Yeah.
And let me just squash this again now. We do talk to a lot of you guys, especially in the U.S.
Yes.
And you guys are like, I don't want to go on safari. I can skip that. I can tell you that you wouldn't want to skip it. And most South Africans will put in the comments that going on safari is absolutely great. And if you've been on one safari, it's not like you've been on all safaris.
No.
Everywhere is different animals, different. Everything is just different. And you will be surprised what you see. Every time is different. So that's why even us, we go on, if somebody offers us or we decide, hey, we're going to go on safari, we're going because we're going to see something different. Things happen out there that, amongst the animals.
Yeah.
And they're safe and they're kid friendly. Most safaris are. So that's why we always try to get people to, go on a safari, because every single time these are the same people who say they didn't want to go on safari are the same ones that come back and say that was the best part of the trip.
Yeah.
When I went out there and saw the giraffe or the zebras.
Yeah.
Creeping around, they actually are like, wow, they're out in the open. They're in their space. Yeah, they're in their space.
Yes.
And you are just a visitor, and you're welcome, obviously, even out there as well. So we always try to put in, throw in a safari. So be keen or be up for going. Be up for going to it. Yeah.
Definitely be open to it. Definitely understand that, yes, they are wild animals, but unless you're out there honestly provoking them, there's nothing for you to be afraid of. Yeah. Absolutely nothing. You might be more afraid of going to visit your friend that has a dog that doesn't know you than you are in the open wild on the safari. So, so every chance we get, I look forward to going. I was excited about yesterday. Yeah. We saw some of the most beautiful things. So this whole weekend has just been really, really relaxing. And we needed it. So, we think you guys deserve to relax as well. So you can definitely plan a visit to South Africa. Obviously come do some touristy stuff. And then if you decide you want to relax a little bit, this place is available to you. Other places are available. But
you have to get here first to experience all the things that we take the time to show you.
Yeah, and of course you'll meet some cool people along the way. You'll make some friends, then you'll have friends in South Africa. Yeah, so like I said, it's a whole mood, as we say here in South Africa, and the vibes here are top notch. Now the funny thing about where we are right now, it's in the morning. I can't tell you what time it is. It's about
It's 10:30.
It's about 10:30 in the morning. As you probably can tell, there's a pool or you hear some water, and these kids are kind of like trying to get away from their parents. After eating breakfast, they're trying to coalesce around this pool, and you know how it works. Once one kid jumps in the pool, or one person enters the pool, then all the kids are gonna start jumping in. So it's kind of funny to sit back and watch these kids kind of they're sitting in these chairs that we're sitting in. They're over there, and they're ready to get it in.
They have what they call them here. They don't call them swimming suits. They call them
Costume, some kind of costume.
Yeah, swimming costume or something like that.
Yeah.
But they're ready to go. So.
Yep.
Listen, you guys are just
some kids over there. We actually.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good.
These kids are dying to get
you guys sleep in?
No, we actually went for a walk. So we ended up being like 30 minutes, and up to like an hour.
No, that's good.
Dogs.
Okay.
Small dogs.
How many dogs?
5 of them.
So, but Shimba's the only one that comes to work.
Yeah, she's the only one I know that I don't have to I don't have to nanny her. Actually,
the dog comes to work, huh?
Yeah. Is she here today?
Seems like it is. All right, guys, we're here at the Clubhouse, and I just wanted to kind of go through this because I thought it was pretty significant how they have this side of the property set up. Of course, this is inside the Clubhouse. They have a full service eatery here, restaurant. So obviously you can see how big that table is. You can bring your whole crew here and literally just sit back and have a good time. And then obviously the chef, because they always have a chef that will literally take care of you while you're here. They have a whole staff that will attend the table, make sure your drinks are right, make sure your food is tasting perfect. I mean, this is South Africa. They do food here. This is a culinary delight and a culinary dream here in South Africa. Trust me, we do it on a regular basis. And then of course, you have your bar side. The young gentleman on the other side actually made up some drinks before, and we were pretty happy with it. I'm sure we'll be back to get some more drinks. But this right here is just inside the Clubhouse on the way to the golf course. Now, on the golf course, you'll have a bunch of chalets. I don't know the number. I would say it's easily 20 of these, maybe more. But this is which if you look to your right, that's the golf course. You got your bride pit there, and then of course you have a table where you can just sit outside and just either watch you can actually go fishing out there, but you can actually watch the golfers go by and maybe have a conversation. And then of course this is pretty special because they have 2 units that share what they call a kitchen. So there'll be 2 units, and you can you can actually rent this entire unit, bring us whoever you want to bring to your situation. So if you're there for a couple of days, 3 or 4 days, you can put a few people in there, have a good time, and then of course you can go over to the other unit if you wanted to get adjoining units. So there'll be a bed and a full-size bed, a king on this side, that area that we were in the middle, that's the common area, and then on the other side there's another bedroom. So you can rent out this whole area. I mean, you probably could sleep 6 easily if you really wanted to, and they have their own bathrooms. And then of course you can go back to the center and meet everybody, and then you all can cook and laugh and joke and do what we do. Obviously, you park right in front of the building, so that's always a good thing as well. So, but I think this is a good value for the money. So if you're interested, obviously, reach out to therealsouthafrica.com for more details, and obviously info at therealsouthafrica.com if you want to email us direct. But yeah, it was absolutely incredible. And like I said, they have several units like this. And keep in mind, coming on this side of the property doesn't preclude you from going on a safari or a game drive. It doesn't keep you away from the other side of the place. That nice bar they have on the far side, you can actually go there as well. So you have the entire run of the location, and this is something that we're going to bring to you, especially for our fans at the Real South Africa. So just contact us, and like I said, we can get you sorted out so you can have a great weekend. And of course, those who want to bring their families, you can always bring your family to a location like this. And like I said, I think it'll take several days for you to say, you know what, I think I'm ready to go. But you're going to spend some good quality time. There's a lot of grounds to walk. They actually have horses here as well. So if you want to ride horses, you can do that. And of course, I think we mentioned to you guys earlier, they do have an airstrip. So if you want to fly in from anywhere, Joburg, Durban, Cape Town, anywhere else, you can do that. And then of course they have a helicopter pad as well. They have 3 of those on this property. So it's well worth it. I can honestly tell you that. We enjoyed ourselves tremendously. They hosted us, and they want us to be able to let you guys know what our experience was. And I can honestly tell you at this point, our experience was very positive. And this is a beautiful, and I'm going to say it again, a beautiful location. And you need this in your life just for a little while. A lot of you guys know exactly what I mean. You need to unwind. You just need to say, you know what, let me get out of the city. Let me do something different. Let me do something special. And this is what we can offer you here at the Real South Africa. Now, I did get on the course just for a minute or two, and there I go. And there I went. I did the best I could. So glad that you guys are with us today. What I really want to do is let you know we got several trips that are coming to South Africa. Please email us at info@therealsouthafrica.com. We got plenty of packages ready to go just for you. So like I said, we're the only ones here in South Africa that are actually putting trips together specifically for our people. So hey, the best thing you could do for right now is to come to South Africa on one of these great and wonderful packages, and I promise you will have the best time. Some of the best locations, some of the best events, everything. It's the Real South Africa. How can you not want to be here? So go ahead and book your trip with us today. Thank you.
Today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things the Real South Africa. Thanks again.
You guys are with us today. What I really want to do is let you know we got several trips that are coming to South Africa. Please email us at info@therealsouthafrica.com. We got plenty of packages ready to go just for you. So like I said, we're the only ones here in South Africa that are actually putting trips together specifically for our people. So hey, the best thing you could do for right now is to come to South Africa on one of these great and wonderful packages, and I promise you will have the best time. Some of the best locations, some of the best events, everything. It's the Real South Africa. How can you not want to be here? So go ahead and book your trip with us today. Thank you.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things the Real South Africa. Thanks again.